What if I told you there's a place where time folds in on itself, where the world's oldest woven dress still exists after 5,000 years, and where the only ancient wonder still standing might not even be the country's rarest treasure? Imagine a land where a lost library once held every book known to man, where a secret city might lie hidden beneath the sands, and where astronomers from every continent gather in the desert to witness stars as bright as the ancients did. Picture wandering through a market above ground, knowing that beneath your feet lies a maze of ancient churches, Roman fortresses, and medieval passageways, waiting for the bold to descend. Close your eyes and let the wind carry you to a hidden oasis where Cleopatra is rumored to have bathed, its waters as clear as legend, surrounded by date palms and the scent of jasmine. Or envision a temple carved into the heart of a mountain where, twice a year, the sun aligns perfectly to illuminate its inner sanctum, a feat so precise that even modern science marvels at its engineering. Did you know there are places where the language spoken is older than Arabic itself? A living relic of a forgotten past? Or that new discoveries are still rewriting what we thought we knew about the world's most mysterious civilization? This is not just a land of pyramids and pharaohs, it's a tapestry of secrets, some hidden in plain sight, others waiting in the shadows for those who dare to look deeper. Buckle up, grab your virtual passport and get ready to unlock your travel potential, because what you're about to see will rewrite your bucket list. The real gems? They're waiting for those who stay till the end of this video. Welcome to Egypt, Cairo, the city of 1,000 minarets and infinite stories. Do you feel that pulse? The electric heartbeat of Cairo, where the call to prayer floats above the Nile, weaving through the clang of trams, the laughter of children, and the aroma of cardamom and roasting chestnuts. Every street is a stage, every alley a museum, and every sunrise a promise that history is never truly past. Cairo is a symphony of contrasts. Fatimid mosques beside Coptic churches, and the world's greatest collection of pharaonic treasures glimmering inside the Egyptian Museum, each artifact a whisper from the dawn of civilization. Step off the well-trodden path and discover the city of the dead, where families live among tombs, and old Cairo's labyrinthine alleys. Plunge into the legendary Khan El Khalili Bazaar, sip mint tea at El Fishawi, and stroll Al Muiz Street as dusk falls. Cairo isn't just a place, it's an experience, a living story inviting you to dive deeper and discover a world where past and present are forever entwined. Giza and SAQQARA, where time stands still and legends. Whisper here the hush of the desert at dawn welcomes you, where sunlight ignites the limestone giants of Giza, casting shadows that have watched over humanity for 4,500 years. The Great Pyramid, last of the Seven Wonders, is just the beginning. At Giza, stand before Khufu's engineering marvel and the enigmatic Sphinx, then wander to the Queen's Pyramids and the Solar Boat Museum, home to a 4,600-year-old cedar vessel. Journey south to SAQQARA, where the Step Pyramid of Giza, the world's first monumental stone structure, rises above a labyrinth of tombs and tunnels, including the vibrant Tomb of Mehu and mysterious Serapeum. Beyond the famous, discover Dashur's bent and red pyramids, sip tea in Nazlet El Salman, ride horseback along the desert's edge, or explore the Imhotep Museum and Mastaba of Tea. Here, every step is a journey through time, every moment a brush with eternity. Luxor, the world's greatest open-air museum. Let the scene shift. Imagine the sun rising over the Nile, its golden light spilling across a landscape where every stone tells a story older than memory itself. This is Luxor, a living, breathing museum beneath the open sky. Begin on the west bank, where the Valley of the Kings hides tombs like Tutankhamun's and Seti Fayoum's, their walls alive with celestial maps and vibrant scenes. Nearby, the Valley of the Queens dazzles with Nefertari's vivid tomb, while Deir el Medina reveals artisan stories etched in stone. Stand before the Temple of Hatshepsut and the Colossi of Memnon, guardians of the Theban plain. Cross to the east bank, where Karnak's forest of columns soars skyward and Luxor Temple glows under golden lights. Stroll the avenue of sphinxes, browse vibrant souks, or watch the sunset from a felucca, In Luxor, every moment is a brush with eternity, every step a journey through the world's greatest open-air museum. The adventure is yours. Will you answer Luxor's call? Aswan, the jewel of the Nile. Can you hear it? The gentle lapping of the Nile, flanked by granite boulders and palms where hibiscus and history linger. Welcome to Aswan, where time slows and the river's secrets shimmer. The Nile here is blue and languid, dotted with feluccas, their sails catching the sun like ancient wings. Sail to Elephantine Island, heart of Nubian heritage. Pastel villages hug the shore. Children's laughter echoes through mural-lined alleys, while the temple of Khnum and Nilometer whisper of pharaohs and floods. Drift to Philae Temple, rescued from Lake Nasser, a sanctuary of romance where hieroglyphs glow gold at sunset and myths awaken beneath stars during the sound and light show. Venture south to Abu Simbel, where Ramses II's colossi guard the desert, their temple pierced by sunlight twice a year. Seek hidden gems, explore St. Simeon's Monastery by camel, or the Nubian Museum's treasures. Dive into Aswan souk, spices, perfumes, scarves, a riot of color and scent. At dusk, stroll the Corniche, dine on fresh fish, and watch sunset hues dance on the water. Here, magic never ends. Alright fellow wanderers, before we lose ourselves completely in the magic of Egypt, and trust me, it's easy to do, a tiny favor. If you've enjoyed this whirlwind adventure and want to unlock even more travel secrets, hit that subscribe button. Think of it as your virtual camel ride to the world's most incredible destinations. Plus, you unlock the secret to eternal wanderlust. So go on, press that red button and like this video while you're at it, so subscribe now and let's keep exploring. Alright then, back to the video. Siwa Oasis, Egypt's forgotten Eden. Have you ever dreamed of a place where deserts bloom with secrets, ancient oracles whisper, and stars brush the earth? Welcome to Siwa Oasis, Egypt's hidden gem, cradled by the Great Sand Sea, where time dances to Berber rhythms and Siwi, a language echoing Egypt's oldest tales, lingers in the air. Siwa is a revelation. Palms, springs, and salt grains spin stories you'll never forget. Flow effortlessly in surreal salt lakes, turquoise waters ringed by mineral shores, or trace history at the Oracle Temple of Amun, where Alexander the Great sought divinity. Climb the mountain of the dead, honeycomb tombs glowing gold at dusk, then lose yourself in Shali Fortress's labyrinthine mud brick towers. Bathe in Cleopatra's spring, where legends ripple, or discover secluded pools like Ain Tamusi and Ain Kago. Markets brim with hand-woven baskets, embroidered shawls, and golden Siwan olive oil. At night, feast under star-blazed skies at a Bedouin camp. Here, every step uncovers magic, every moment etches memory. DAHAB and the Sinai, where mountains meet the sea. Imagine a place where mountains plunge into unreal blue seas, air perfumed with salt and freedom, and sunrises that feel sacred. Welcome to DAHAB and Sinai, Egypt's wild frontier, where desert silence meets Red Sea color, and every traveler finds a story. Begin in DAHAB, Sinai's bohemian soul. Time slows to waves and divers' laughter from the blue hole. Snorkel coral reefs ablaze with life. Lounge at waterfront cafes sipping mint lemonade, or watch fire dancers ignite the night under star-blazed skies. Trek to the Blue Lagoon, a turquoise crescent framed by desert peaks, or explore Ras Abu Gharlam, a remote Bedouin village where pristine beaches meet warm hospitality. Hike the colored canyon's kaleidoscopic cliffs, summit Mount Sinai for a sunrise that stirs souls, or wander St. Catherine's Monastery, ancient sanctuary of faith. At day's end, gather around beach bonfires, swap Bedouin tales, and let Sinai's magic linger. Here, adventure is endless, beauty unforgettable, and the land spirit stays with you long after goodbye. Alexandria, the pearl of the Mediterranean. Welcome to Alexandria, Egypt's legendary port city, where history breathes in every sea breeze and sunsets glow with the hues of ancient empires. Start along the Corniche, the Mediterranean's waves kissing golden dusk skies, past Belle Epoque facades and palm-fringed promenades. Watch fishermen haul their nets by the citadel of Kite Bay, a 15th century fortress rising from the forest lighthouse's ruins. Climb its ramparts to glimpse Alexandria's former glory. Descend into the catacombs of Kom el Shokafar, a candlelit labyrinth blending Egyptian, Greek, and Roman art. Wander the Roman amphitheater, marvel at Pompey's pillar, and lose yourself in the Royal Jewelry Museum's glittering troves. The Bibliotheca Alexandrina, a modern ode to the ancient library, beckons knowledge seekers, while Souk el Atarin buzzes with antiques, brass lanterns, and warm bread. Seek serenity in Montaza Palace Gardens, picnic by lagoons, or admire art at the Mahmoud Said Museum. As night falls, cafes hum with life, and the Mediterranean breeze whispers tales of old. Here, every wave carries echoes of the past, every corner abrush with legend. The White Desert, surreal sands and stone mushrooms. Next, we venture into Egypt's White Desert, a surreal realm where nature etches hieroglyphs in chalk and stone. Step into silence, where wind-carved white formations, mushrooms, camels, ice cream cones that ignite imagination. At sunrise, these sculptures blush gold and pink, casting spectral shadows over endless sands. Begin in Baharia Oasis, a lush gateway to the wild. Traverse the Black Desert's volcanic hills and Crystal Mountain's quartz sparkle. The true marvel? White Desert National Park. Camp among lunar landscapes, watch the full moon gild the desert silver, and share Bedouin tales under star-crammed skies. Trek the valley of Agabat's alien terrain, scale chalk pinnacles for sweeping vistas or sandboard powdery slopes. Discover hidden springs like Ain Serv and Ain Khadra, or barter for hand-woven baskets and desert herbs in Farafro's markets. At dawn, the desert glows, broken only by birdsong. Here, days brush the extraordinary, nights unravel like dreams, and every grain of sand whispers eternity's secrets. Fayoum, Egypt's hidden garden. Fayoum is a place where the desert gives way to a patchwork of emerald fields, shimmering lakes, and ancient wonders. A secret garden just south of Cairo, where every turn reveals a new marvel. Welcome to Fayoum, a land where history, nature, and artistry intertwine to create one of Egypt's most enchanting escapes. Find yourself at Lake Karun, one of Egypt's largest and oldest lakes, a paradise for birdwatchers where flamingos and rare waterfowl paint the sky with color. Glide across the water in a felucca or watch the sun set over the reeds, the air alive with birdsong. Head to Tunis Village, famed for pottery workshops, and creative spirit stroll leafy lanes, browse galleries, and enjoy homemade bread in a rustic cafe. Adventure seekers will love Wadi Al Rayyan's rolling dunes, sapphire lakes, and Egypt's only natural waterfalls, or the Magic Lake, perfect for swimming and stargazing. History buffs can explore the Hawara Pyramid, the ruins of Karanis, and Qasr Karun Temple. Markets brim with fresh dates, olives, baskets, and pottery, while hidden gems like petrified forests and Qasr El Saga Temple await discovery. As dusk falls, the oasis transforms lakes mirror the fiery sky, and the air fills with blooming acacia. In Fayoum, every moment is a discovery, every turn a new wonder. Wadi al-HITTAN, where the desert tells the story of the sea. We finish our journey in Egypt at the mesmerizing Valley of the Whales. Imagine standing among golden dunes, surrounded by the silent skeletons of ancient whales that once swam here when this was a tropical sea. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is the world's greatest window into whale evolution, where you can walk among perfectly preserved fossils, including the massive Basilosaurus stretching up to 20 meters, trace the curve of ancient spines, marvel at jaws filled with razor-sharp teeth, and spot tiny hind limbs, a living textbook of evolution. Wander marked trails past petrified mangrove roots and ancient marine life, all set in a surreal desert landscape painted gold and amber. Don't miss the on-site museum, where full whale skeletons and interactive displays bring this ancient world to life. Stay for sunset or camp under a sky ablaze with stars, and you'll feel the wonder of a place where time, nature, and history collide. Wadi al-Hittan isn't just a destination, it's an experience that will change the way you see the world. If you reached this far in the video, you are an absolute legend. Our journey through Egypt now draws to a close, but the story is far from over. For Egypt is not just a destination, it's a living tapestry of wonder, a symphony of history and heart that lingers long after the journey ends. It's the golden sunrise over the Nile, the hush of ancient tombs, the laughter echoing through bustling souks, and the quiet wisdom in a Nubian smile. It's the taste of sweet hibiscus tea shared in a desert camp, the thrill of discovery in a hidden oasis, and the awe that strikes as you stand before monuments that have watched over humanity for millennia. Egypt's greatest treasure is its people, resilient, generous, and fiercely proud of their heritage. They'll show you that hospitality is a sacred art, that every meal is a celebration, and that a shared story can bridge any distance. Here, every handshake is a welcome, every smile an invitation to look deeper, to stay longer, to return again and again. Egypt holds you close, then sets you free to wander, to dream, to write your own chapter in its endless story. So, fellow traveler, watching, what will you seek in Egypt? Will you watch the stars ignite the white desert, or lose yourself in the labyrinth of Cairo's streets? Will you float in the salt lakes of Siwa, or listen for the secrets of the ancients in Luxor's silent tombs? The real magic of Egypt is that it always has more to give, more beauty, more mystery, more moments that take your breath away. If you could wake up anywhere in Egypt tomorrow, where would it be? Let us know in the comments below. And if this journey stirred your spirit, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this adventure with fellow travelers. Until next time, keep exploring, keep wondering, and let's continue unlocking our travel potential.